Is this gonna be a joke video? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Ulph Andersson pretty damn late on the Creature Skateboards YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. This guy's first name is kind of like that noise you make when you get punched in the stomach. Ulph! 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 Creature Skateboards is one of those teams where half the team is really good and the other half of the team just started skating a week ago, but looking at this thumbnail, it's probably going to be a good video. Rewind and play. Starting off with the Creature logo, black screen, some static, just in case you didn't know what you were watching when you clicked it. Now we're walking around some shipping containers. Starting off with first trick of the video, tray flip, then we're rolling down a hill, kick flip, rolling down more hills, 180. You may think I'm complaining, but for a spot this unique, I'm kind of hyped on the tricks and the filming. We have one skateboarding trick pretty much in this video, a roll-on grind, 30 seconds into the video, jumping into the grass. We had to show that twice? Are you serious? Is this gonna be a joke video? Kickflip nose manual over the pole. Pretty cool. Is this a professional video? This could be like a skate shop sponsor tape. We're slow-moing the daps. We're slow-moing the roll-up for lip slide, front side flip, kind of like a 270 flip. Very cool right there. Blunt slide across and down, comes out fakie, rolling down the hill again. Kick flip across the gap onto the small block. Pretty cool. A lot of unnecessary slow-mo, a lot of this stupid like flashing of the screen. We're throwing the skateboard because we're mad we didn't practice the trick earlier. It's my first time ever doing whatever trick I'm trying. We're slow-moing the nothing. We have this goofy overlay that adds nothing. We're still not landing anything. Fade to black. For what? Was that... Wait, the video is almost 7 minutes long. I wonder how that happened. Maybe because here we are, 2 minutes into the video, we have 6 tricks. 5-0 kickflip, not bad at all. Skids for the kids. Does it again? Or maybe that was just another angle. Hands on the ground. I'm just joking. I know that half the comments were going, oh no, oh no. All right, now we're pushing. This is part of the trick. This is part of the skating. Goes up there just for a 5-0 to fakie. All that roll up and all that roll away for that. We're doing a small 5-0, I guess. He wanted to drag his hands. Filmer has no idea what the skater's doing. And all that for a back heel down a 5-stair. Very cool. Holy shit, the back tail, the roll-on back tail to big flip was kind of crazy in my opinion. Now we're rolling around like that new skate video game. Blunt slide pops out early, board slide, hand on the ledge. Nose grind pops out pretty good. YouTube is trying to ruin my video. Try harder, you dumb bitch. Okay, nose grind pop out. I think I probably already said that. Roll on, slide, kick flip, no complaints there, believe it or not. 180s without leaving the ground. Fakie front crook, fakie flip out. Are you guys gonna call that a different trick? Now we got the cop outfit or maybe the crossing guard, fakie front tail shove. You guys are gonna call that a different trick? I don't care. Kickflip, nose grind 180. This is the best line in the entire video part thus far. Fake knee steez. If you can't recognize that, you need new glasses. Tray flip, pushing a couple of times. Now we get kickflip crook on the curb. Not bad at all. I appreciate that he went over the ledge. We get a roll on 5-0 to switch crook. This guy can't kickflip anymore. Oh, he's going over the rocks. Filmer is scared. What are we gonna get? Backside flip across and down into the fountain. Roll on slide. Pops into the 5-0 180. Okay, this video has gotten a lot better than I thought it was. Although it looks like we're entering that time where all we do is ollies and rolling down a hill. A board slide has to pop out into the other version of a board slide. Why is your hand on the ground right now. Are you telling me you're not even skilled enough to skid for the kids? You might as well just have an abortion then if you hate children that much. Front blunt pops out, carving around to the tiny pipe, locked into that switch crook perfectly. Wow, this guy goes from being so good to so bad in a matter of seconds. Kick flip up, ollie to tail slide. Holy shit, varial flip, but then body varials also to come out fakey on a ledge that looked impossible. Nose manual into a crooked grind all the way across the stairs. Held onto it. His body wanted to 180, but he wasn't down. Wall ride on the tree. Greta Thunberg is pissed. Now we're getting ready for a little gap into a wall ride, gaps back in, varial heel flip, landing perfectly. Again, this guy does tricks that are so good and then so bad. I'm wondering if it's a problem with the filmer. I'm wondering if this guy shows up to spots, says, I'm gonna do some funny sarcastic shit before I do the real trick. Don't put this in the video. Then he does some shit like this, and the filmer's like, we're gonna put it all in. All right, gaps over into the back tail, pops back into the bank. I missed some of the coolest tricks. I didn't actually miss them, I just didn't say them. Rolling down the hill, off the roll-on 5-0. Not even worthy of an ollie. Rolling down, the ground looks terrible. Kind of a good idea to bail right there. Nose slide through the small kink, big spin out. Now we get board slide to board slide. A lot of board slides. Usually when you get the guys that do a lot of board slides, they also do a lot of pointless ass ollies. And I'm not seeing a lot of that in this video. It's really coming back together. I was thinking this was gonna be like a 6 out of 10. We've worked our way all the way back up to a 9.5 at this point. Switch board slide. Also, the guys that only do board slides never skate switch. Long tail slide. Hard flip out, maybe clip the stairs. I don't even care. And now we are nose slide 270 switch. Is it time? Rolling down the hill. Skids for the kids. It's gonna be an ollie. That's what I do. I've been doing this series for way too long. Nose manual, set up for a nollie flip, changed his mind. Rolling down a hill again. Show all of the roll away. Fuck the sky. T-Funk told me to say that. Backside flip across, does not need to pray to Buddha to land it. Actually catches it. Falls on this board slide multiple times. It's gonna be a lip slide across, up and down. Getting out of that, I would think, would be the most difficult part, other than waxing this terrible ledge. And if that is the banger, then I'm gonna go ahead and give this video a 9.6 out of 10. There were some highs, there were some lows. Such is life. But you know what? You gotta stick around until the end, because you never know your potential. And this video at the beginning, there was no shot it would ever get a 9.6. And then in the end, they were sandbagging us. They were saving all the good stuff for last. I think clip management would have really helped this part. But as far as the skating, it was really good at the end there. My biggest complaint was the amount of time we wasted doing slow-mo roll-up, slow-mo roll-away, slow-mo nothing, slow-mo fade to black, show the creature logo for 15 seconds, show this guy's name, Ulph, for 15 more seconds. This could have been a super exciting 4-minute video, which would have been a 10 out of 10. But 9.6 I do think is fair, and it is still a very good score. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Also, let me know, what do you think was the hardest trick in this video? Because for me, the final lip slide, maybe not the hardest, but it does kind of look the coolest. I think it belongs there. There were some crazy tail slide variations that, even though I didn't mention them by name, I did see them. And I think those were my favorite part of the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, I upload a video on this channel every single day. New merch is out. I'm showing it off as often as I can. It should be located in the description of this video. Also, on stevehatesskating.com. I upload a video every day, which means I'll see you guys tomorrow. Kuna Matata.